So the other day, I was looking on Reddit trying to find the hardest NFL quiz that I could find to take. I really wanted to challenge myself. I felt like some of the quizzes in the past, I've been just acing with ease. And this one got suggested a lot, the NFL chain game. If you don't know what the chain game is when it comes to sports quizzes, it's basically just a chain of questions. And if you get one wrong, it restarts you all the way from the beginning. So due to that, and this also being an extremely hard quiz, I'm going to be giving myself 3 lives. So I got 3 chances. If I get more than that wrong, it's pretty much over and I fail the quiz. So I have not looked at it, have not seen what the options are, whatever it may be. I just saw everybody saying that they can't really get a good grade on this, basically. So without further ado, we're going to give it a shot and see how we do. Let's get it started, man. Looking at the first question, what running back rushed for 2,000 yards in 1997? If I'm not mistaken, this is going to be Barry Sanders, which we do see on the board, so I'm pretty confident in that. Who attended what college? Barry Sanders went to Oklahoma State, right, where he won the Heisman in what year? Okay, what year did Barry win the Heisman? So Barry did not have a long career. I think 11 years or maybe only 10 years. So that makes me think it's 1988 because I don't believe he made it to the year 2000. So I'm going to go 88. Nice. Okay. The same season, which team won the Super Bowl? Okay. So this is between the Niners and the Cowboys for me. Oh, man. I think the Cowboys were more predominant in the 90s. I don't know if they could have won in the late 80s. Like, I'm pretty sure it's not the Bears, Packers, Broncos won there too. I'm pretty sure they have 3 championships, but I don't think they won theirs. 1988. Niners or Cowboys. It's a flip of a coin. I'm going to go Niners and just hope I don't get my first strike. Let's go. Whose single season passing yard leader is who? We obviously have Joe Montana. We do have Jeff Garcia. And if I'm not mistaken, obviously 49er fans know this. Jeff Garcia in the early 2000s, one of the most underrated quarterbacks of that era, really. He had back-to-back really good seasons. And honestly, I think it is Jeff Garcia because if I'm not mistaken, Joe Montana does not have a single 4,000-yard passing season. I want to say, unless I'm getting him mixed up with another quarterback, I'm going to go Jeff Garcia here, and we get it. Who played for how many different teams in his career? Well, we only have 2 options, 19 or 5, so I'm going to go 5. The same number of teams as former Jaguar quarterback. Looking for Jaguar quarterbacks. Mark Brunell is on here. I want to say that's the only Jaguar quarterback on here. So we're going to go Mark Brunell, who ended his career with who? Oh, you got to be kidding me. I have no idea. This is going to be my first strike. I have no idea who Mark Brunell ended his career with. I honestly couldn't even tell you another team Mark Brunell played for. So let's just go through it. I don't think he played for the Packers. I don't think he played for the Saints. I don't think he played for the Broncos. It's probably the Giants, Jets, or Bears. I'm going to go Jets. Are you kidding me? I actually nailed that. Dude, I was so close to going with the Giants, but I don't know why the Jets felt good. Okay, well, we're strikeless so far. Keyshawn Johnson is going to be the next answer here. Who wore what number? Number 19. The same number as former Baltimore Colt quarterback. Who was a former Baltimore Colt? So this is obviously an old player. We see Johnny Unitas. By the way, I have no idea who Oyland Cruets is. So whatever question that's going to be, we're definitely getting that wrong. I'm going to go Johnny Unitas here just because it's the only old quarterback I know. Who played for what team in 1973? The only other team that I'm pretty sure Johnny Unitas played for is the Chargers, so I'm going to go with the Chargers. Okay. I mean, that was the only other team that I knew he played for, so if it wasn't, I was done. Whose all-time leading receiver is Lance Allworth, who was drafted in what year? Oh, what year was Lance Allworth drafted? I mean, what? Allworth played in did Allworth play in the 80s? Or did he play in the 70s? I feel like 62 is way too early. 78 feels too late. So I'm going to go 76. Oh my God. All right, there's our first strike. I'm going to get back to that question and I'll come back once I do. All right, and here we are back at the question. I pretty much speed ran all the questions. I guess it's 1962. I did not know he got that early. I guess I thought he was like a 70s guy, 80s guy. The same year, which team won the NFL championship? All right, we might be getting our second strike. The same year, which team won the NFL championship? The 60s. Right? It gets me thinking of like the Packers and Bears. Also the Steelers, though. The Steelers were really good in the 60s, right? I'm going to just live and die on the Steelers. Back to back. We got one more strike. We got one more strike to go. Oh my God. All right, I guess it's probably the Packers or Bears. I'll be back again. All right, here we are again, back at the question. My other two were Bears and Packers, so I'm going to go Packers. Oh my God. We stay alive. Who won their most recent Super Bowl over the Saints? I just got my third strike. Was it not the Saints? I swore the Packers beat the Saints. Oh, it was the Steelers. All right, I make the rules around here. We're not going out like that. We're giving it one more run. I'll be back. All right, this is our final run. Packers beat the Steelers, whose only NFL MVP was Terry Bradshaw in what year? Oh my gosh, this is impossible. I mean, it's either 76 or 78. It's a flip of a coin. I'm going 76, and there it is. This was one of the hardest quizzes I've ever took. I mean, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's just every single one. Like, we're talking about the 70s and 60s. I have no idea. I have no idea. This was a hard quiz. This was easily the hardest quiz I've ever played. And I think if I were to keep playing this, it would probably take me like 6 or 7 tries to complete the whole board. And the one that makes me so mad is the one that I got wrong, where I confidently said the Saints. This was difficult, bro. I won't lie. I wish I could have got to more of these, but this is difficult. I think I might go back on my own and try to do this. Maybe we revisit this quiz later, but this was difficult. I won't lie. Definitely the hardest quiz I've ever took. Hey, man, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. You got any other quizzes you want to see me take? Go ahead and go to my Instagram in the description below. Send me a link on the DM, and I'll get to that. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.